welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble here with your readings for September the 10th through September the 16th. And if you haven't been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I really hope that you enjoy these readings and that you'll come back again and again. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for watching and sharing and commenting. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you. Now, I'm sorry, my nose always itches on these readings. And that's spirit letting me know that they're here. So, I start with it. For those of you who haven't been here before, I do start with an astrological report. I will be changing the format shortly. I usually do one intro and I put it on before every video, and you can skip that if you're checking your sun, moon and rising. First of all, these are general readings, guys. So if you would like a personal reading, click on this link here. And that will give you information about a personal reading. These readings offer your sun, moon and rising, and you can also, look, I'm on Instant Go. You can ask questions 24 hours a day and for not very much money. And I'm also on Patreon, another way to give back. So you can click on this link right here for Patreon. And I post things on Patreon that I don't post anywhere else. So, you know, and also there are different tier systems. So check that out. Anyway, just take a look. Now, the astrological, so I put the astrological report, and the new format that I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do an astrological reading for each sign. And I will be putting, it'll be more individualized. But I probably won't be able to get that done till October. And as most of you know, that my mum is getting ready to transition. She's getting closer and closer. She's been moved out of a care home and into a nursing home. She was in the hospital for a bit. So, you know, it's a roller coaster ride emotionally for me. So you have to bear with me if things are a bit late sometimes, or, you know, I may have to run off to England, you know, at the drop of a hat. So I just wanted to let you be aware of that. Now, the astrological report for the week. On the 10th, Mars moves into Aquarius. What does that mean for us? Well, it means that the energy that's going to be available to us is we could kind of jump to conclusions. Before we hear the whole story, we kind of judge things and jump on the bandwagon, and it's hard for us to let go. And on the other hand, you know, Mars is a get up and go. It's action oriented, right? And Aquarius is very balanced and, you know, always looking at every side and every option. So Mars is a little bit kind of slowed down somewhat, but the good news is when you get, you know, Aquarius is ruled by the mind. So if you get these ideas, Mars will get on it and get it finished. So that's a good thing. Now, on the 11th, the Sun is in a really nice relationship and aspect to Jupiter. Now, this is very positive energy, very exciting, very optimistic. It's energizing. You're going to feel energized and very positive about things. So it's a lovely energy. And then on the 12th, Jupiter is in a really nice relationship to Pluto. And that is like determination and powerful. And so we can kind of discover our power and develop it on that day. Oh, there we go, itching again. And then on the 16th, there's a lot more happening, but I want to try to keep these intros, these astrological reports as short as possible, because I've had some complaints. Everyone complains. Now, Mercury is in a lovely relationship with Jupiter, and that's on Sunday, on the 16th. And what does that mean? That means we could get big, brilliant ideas, right? Because Mercury is, and communication, we'll really have, it's really nice to be out and in conversation with people, and because we'll have the gift of the gab, if you know what I mean. We'll be able to express ourselves and we'll be engaging, and that's the kind of energy that we'll have, and we'll get these brilliant ideas. So it's really a good time to kind of meditate at the beginning of the day, so you can quieten your mind and you can really you know, recognize those ideas, and so that's very exciting. A wonderful, Jupiter's playing a big role this week. So Jupiter is all about expansion, optimism. It's a, you know, it's a beautiful planet, and now, on the other hand, on the other spectrum of it, its shadow side, it can be about addiction. So I would say keep your focus on the positive, because that will expand. So I think it's a really good time to keep your thoughts positive and, you know, make long-term optimistic plans. That's what I would do. That's what I'm going to do. So without further ado, let's go to your card, shall we? Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for September the 10th through September the 16th. And the first card out for you guys is the Five of Pentacles. Darling, you are feeling deprived in some way. You are focusing on what you haven't got and what you can't have, as opposed to what you can. This is an energy that, look, we can all go here. This is an energy that you can change by just looking around at what you're grateful for. Start to see the positive in the situation and the potential. You know, be grateful that, you know, a simple thing like, oh, I'm having this cup of coffee and quiet, peace and quiet. That is something to be grateful for. Start looking at the little things that you can be grateful for. The more things that you focus on that you're happy about and that you're grateful for and really feel it, the more you're moving out of this card. That's when you're moving out of this card and into this, which is clarifying that. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. Look, the pages are, look, especially the Page of Wands, this is like opportunities, right? This is like news coming in, a good news, attracting opportunity. This is also about, look, pages have learned everything they can learn, and all they're lacking is experience, right? So this can also mean that you're ready to move on to the next phase of your life. You need to come out of this. It's so easy to go back there. Oh, I don't have this and I don't have that. You know, they've got that and they've got that, but I don't. It's like, start looking around and really appreciating what you have. That's the big message here, Cancer. It's, you know, this is like, there's abundance comes in many forms, right? So it can be, you know, it's a rainy, gloomy day, and you can say, wow, I'm really glad that it's raining, because it's going to water all the trees and the grass is going to be greener, and rain is cleansing. You know, there's a different way of looking at it, and the rain's coming down and providing water for us, and then flowers will grow. It's looking at things from a different perspective, at looking at things as a gift. Look for the magic in every moment. Look for the gift. Look for the silver lining in every cloud. I know. The next card you have is the Justice card. The Justice has come up for quite a few people this week. And the Justice is about balance, right? That's the first thing I got from this when I picked it up. It's about balance. It's about don't take any shortcuts this week. This is about doing things for the right reason. This is about making choices that are for the higher good of you and everyone. This is about really, and also if you have litigation going on,
this, I have a feeling that this is really going to go in your way. Come out of this energy. This is going to really go in your way, Cancer. You've got the world clarifying it. The world is you've come full circle. You've come full circle. You have a choice to kind of go in a completely different direction, Cancer. This is like a turning point for you in your life. You can either keep doing the same old thing and you'll get the same old results, right? Or you completely take a different road, take a new direction in life, and the universe is going to support you. So I feel do it for the right reason. Now, the next two cards you've got in this position is one, you've got the Four of Cups, which is another way of not seeing, you're not seeing gift, right? You're so kind of focused on what hasn't worked out. It's kind of disappointment, regret kind of things. So you're not really seeing what the true gift is. Look, sometimes it's that old saying, look, God's rejection is God's protection. But look, because this is like a cup being handed to you from on high, right? And you've got your eyes closed because you're just thinking about something that hasn't worked out, and you're really not seeing the abundance around you and all the gifts that you have. Look, right next to it, you've got the Three of Wands. This is of Jupiter coming in. This is making long-term optimistic plans. It's about seeing your ship come in. This is very exciting. But you've got these two opposing energies here. You've got this emotional energy holding you back from this wonderful opportunity, right? You've got this deprivation from this wonderful opportunity too. You being in this energy of deprivation is preventing you from moving forward with this incredible opportunity. It's really about changing your perspective, Cancer, this week, for sure, definitely. Because you really do need to make long-term optimistic plans, right? And then clarifying this, you've got the Temperance. So this is about balance. You've got to come out of this. You've got to make long-term optimistic plans. And you've got the Temperance card. So if you are feeling deprived and you're not feeling good, you may have the tendency to overdo something to get out of those feelings, right? With Cancer, it could be food, darling. Feeding that stomach. It could be, whatever it is for you, something to comfort you. This is saying at this moment, you really need to balance everything in your life. Don't overdo anything, everything in moderation, right? That's your mantra this week. Everything in moderation. And this is definitely about coming out of this energy. Cancer, you have an amazing reading. You really do. Your future is in your hands. You've got all the power. It's your choice. You have the choice to either continue being in that deprived state or move forward differently, going forward in a different direction. This is about a change, an internal change for you. Things are there for you and you're not seeing it. You have all this opportunity to really do well and you're kind of not seeing it right now. It's making me think I'm a Cancer. It's so easy for me to be in deprivation too sometimes. It's so easy for us to be there. So this is definitely food for thought. Make a better choice, Choose a better feeling thought, as Esther Hicks always says for the law of attraction. Choose a better feeling thought. Remember, thoughts are electric, but feelings are magnetic, right? And that's what this is. This is a feeling. Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment and give me feedback. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. For a personal reading with Mary, go to www.liveinthesolution.com.